You're on the boat? I've grown up with a dog my entire life, and since I was a little kid, I remember my parents having a dog, and it's just, a dog has always been a part of my life. And it's one of those things where the memories, some of the fondest memories I've ever had out in the woods or on the water has been with my dog. Copper is my dog. You know, I think back and think about some of the experiences of having him as a puppy and the trials and tribulations of getting him used to the boat and the water and all that. I think just has to do with the upraising and the just, you know, getting him introduced to those things at a fairly early age. You know, is he the perfect boat dog? No, he's far from it. He's taken some spills over the side of the boat, and you know, it's we're still learning, but this is what makes it so fun. There really is an unspeakable bond when it comes to you and your dogs, and there's just, the memories really come back to me as I sit here and think about it and reminisce about the days out on the water and the, you know, the unspeakable bond that you really do create with a dog. And I just, man, I couldn't trade him. I couldn't trade it for anything. But it's you know, the patience thing patience is a virtue. It really is. And for Copper as a puppy, we'd pull up to shore and have little bathroom breaks, and then, you know, play in the water, and then get back in the boat, and, you know, try to make it as comfortable for him as it can. You know, have some treats in the boat and have some water in the boat. If it's hot, he can have some, you know, he can have some water, and just those little creature comforts, you know, go a long way, I think, when they're a puppy, and the joy that it instills in them down the road. You know, when you know how sometimes you ask your dog if you want to go for a walk, or we're gonna go for a ride, or we're gonna go fishing.
You want to go?
They just light up, man. They just love it. Especially Copper up there. He's all about it. The new is kind of worn off, you know, the falling out of the boat and those little things are beyond us now. Being he's 4 years old, he's starting to be a fairly seasoned boat dog. But, you know, for anybody that is looking to get a dog out on the water or on the boat, you know, it just takes time and patience. And, you know, like I said earlier, starting them kind of young and getting them introduced to the water, and you know, for that, you know, they become a really good fishing partner and just a good boat dog. And so here's to the boat dogs for all the great memories, the laughs, and the years of companionship on the water.
Let's go for a boat ride. Should we go out on the boat?